Weekly press conference with Stars head coach Rocky Russo coming off of a weekend of hockey against the Omaha Lancers and then the Sioux Falls Stampede, getting 2 points out of a possible 4. This past weekend, Rocky coming into a big weekend, at 500, 9-9, coming into a game against Des Moines on Friday and then Tri-City on Saturday. What's kind of the mindset of you guys coming into this weekend?
We're approaching the end of our second 10-game stretch, and we've got 2 important games on the road this weekend. And obviously, from a standings perspective, Des Moines is right in front of us, and Tri-City's right behind us. And so we recognize the importance of these games, and accumulating points in the middle stretch of the season is really important so that we can set ourselves up for a run in the second half of the year. And we see a very good club in Des Moines on video. They're talented. They're able to score in a lot of different ways. They've got a good power play, so we're going to need to be prepared for that.
You mentioned to me a little bit on the coaches show on Tuesday, Rocky, that it's going to be a chance for some guys to step up, with guys like Alex Pelletier being out for a little while, and then of course guys like Brady Kaderna and Josef Eichler being suspended as well. Who are you, not to point anybody else out, but what are you looking for guys to kind of do to step up in those scenarios?
Well, it's always a next man up mentality here. That's how it's been for the 5 years that I've been here. And it hurts to lose Pelly for 3 games. I'm not sure that it's warranted, but that's the result of the decision, and we'll have to deal with that. In the meantime, we lose Derns for a game, we lose Ikes for a game, and it just means other guys are going to get bigger roles, bigger opportunities, more ice time, more chances, and everybody in this locker room is very talented. Everybody in this locker room has been the best player on their team at one point or another, and so they've been in the situations that they're going to find themselves in. Maybe they haven't experienced it yet in the USHL, but they've done it at other levels, and they should be prepared for it.
You also mentioned to me a little bit, and I kind of wanted you to expand on this, that you kind of felt like whether, maybe the result on Saturday, maybe not what you're looking for, but a game like that where you see your team come together and try to protect the guys, that's integral for you guys in this part of the season. Kind of expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play well on Saturday is focal point number one. We can talk about the sidebar of shenanigans and whatever else, but we just didn't play very good hockey. We didn't break pucks out. We didn't get through the neutral zone, and so that was on us. We've got to clean that up. We've recognized it. We've shown some video. We've practiced it all week. But when it comes to building team culture and that family mindset and mentality, our guys, they need to know that their brothers have their back. They need to know that we can argue and fight together as a family, but we always stand up for each other. I grew up with a lot of siblings, and so we didn't always agree. But if somebody from outside the family stepped in, we had each other's back. And so I think that's important when you're developing your identity and your culture. And it's not something that we want to occur all the time. Obviously, we have no interest in that. And our penalty minutes to this point before that game were some of the lower ones in the league. So we haven't had a taste for being that type of team. But sometimes you've got to take that step as a group, and I think it was beneficial for us.
Speaking of taking steps as well, your guys' power play over the past couple of weeks has been really good. I mean, 6 power play goals for you guys on the weekend. Just talk about how that unit has kind of come along as the season's gone on.
Both units have been comfortable, and it's been reps and video work, and our breakouts have been good, our zone entries have been good, our perimeter relief has been good, our puck support has been good, and you got to bury, obviously, and it certainly helps when Pelly's got 20 in 18 games, and quite a few of them are on the power play, but he's not the only one doing the heavy lifting. Everybody's in on it and having a lot of success. And so, it's just continuing to work on it, recognizing what our options are depending on the set we're in, and where the puck support is, where the soft ice is, and being ready to shoot pucks. And so our guys have embraced that, and it's been a lot of work, and it'll continue to be a lot of work, but special teams game is so important for us. We need to make sure that we're really good at it.
If you could chalk up this next stretch of games, you mentioned a little bit, the beginning of 5 games in 9 days. You mentioned that those 3-game weekends are the ones that bite you, not so much these, 5 and 9 stretches. If you could kind of sum up what your guys' mindset is coming into these, these final 2 games of this, second 10 games, what would it be?
The only one counting the games is you. I don't. We have a game on Friday, and that's the only thing that I worry about. After we get through the weekend, I can digest how those 2 games went. But down there in the locker room, they're not worried about what happens on Saturday, who we're playing, where we're playing. our focus is getting better today and tomorrow and being prepared to play Friday night.
Coach, thank you. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you.